Hello everyone. Classroom and behavioural management is an ongoing and ever-changing aspect of teaching. Bullock and Brownhill suggest the management of children's behaviour continues to be a persistent area of concern in education today. For the purpose of this presentation, we'll explore the behavioural model of rewards and tokens. Rewards and tokens is a behavioural model that is centred on the idea of rewarding good behaviour as an incentive. Behaviours such as being a courteous classmate, being a friendly member of the school community, working quietly, finishing work on time, and various behaviours are rewarded. The model suggests students who get rewarded for good behaviour are more likely to continue to behave well. Furthermore, if students see other students being rewarded for good behaviour, it is likely they will strive for similar recognition. This model assumes students will respond well to incentives, and rather than disciplining bad behaviour, rewarding good behaviour is more beneficial. It is rare to come across a primary school classroom now that does not have some sort of rewards and tokens scheme implemented. This model can be modified to suit all age groups and can be used in a whole school approach. It is frequently utilised in classrooms. In some instances, it is used as an individual rewards program whereby students are rewarded for their own good behaviour. However, it can also be used as a whole classroom idea whereby students are working together to achieve something as a whole group. Implementing the notions of a reward and token system into a classroom can offer a number of benefits when used correctly. Rewards and tokens serve as a tangible way of recognising positive behaviour in a meaningful way. Rewards and tokens are credited as being one of the safest ways to give in a sense that they are not looked upon as bribery. This system is generally affordable for teachers and schools. In the case of a sticker or other physical token, children have the opportunity to show their parents at home, and the achievement is then communicated to families. Bradley and Cecil advocates the use of rewards and tokens in managing behavioural issues in children with disabilities. When used incorrectly, a rewards and token system can display favouritism if rewards are not distributed evenly by teachers, make children feel insecure and discouraged if they do not receive as many rewards as their peers, create a classroom culture where students only display good behaviour if they know they will be rewarded, create a competitive schoolyard if teachers do not reward children in similar ways throughout classrooms and class levels. Students in higher year levels may view the system as childish and not wish to participate. Drexler suggests the use of extrinsic rewards will be harmful to students' intrinsic motivation to learn, can be seen by parents as bribes. Now let's discuss how rewards and tokens affect relationships throughout a school. Student and student relationships are affected both positively and negatively when using rewards and tokens. Positively, rewards and tokens can bring students together in achieving a goal, allow students to work together and encourages teamwork and unity, give students the opportunity to give ownership, take ownership as a class and rely on one another. Negatively, rewards and tokens can produce a competitive environment that may cause students to act out or argue with one another, make students feel that they have let down one another or pressure to perform, discourage students where they may not attempt new things in fear of losing the rewards. This model can also affect student and teacher relationships. Positively, it can give an opportunity for teachers to praise students, which will encourage and strengthen the student-teacher relationship. Decrease the frequency of disruptive behaviour, allowing the teacher to focus on the lesson. Research conducted Benecke and Moore showed that students in a classroom which has a rewards token system were more likely to participate in classroom discussions. Negatively, it If the teacher does not hand out rewards or tokens fairly, then the relationship between the teacher and the student may suffer. For example, a student may feel that he or she never gets praised or that other students get favoured. Ginsberg suggests that teachers who use rewards and tokens are promoting students to earn rather than learn. Rewards and tokens also affect teacher and teacher relationships. Positively, it creates continuity throughout the school. All students know if they behave a certain way, there will be a reward consequence. It is easy to implement throughout the different classrooms, meaning a teacher should be able to walk into a classroom and know how to distribute the rewards or tokens. Negatively, teachers within a school may not all agree with rewards and tokens, and some teachers fear that the use of extrinsic rewards will be harmful to students' intrinsic motivations to learn. Drexler. It may be hard to maintain a whole school approach if some teachers use rewards and tokens and others do not. All teachers must have similar rewards if the school is going to adhere to budget constraints. Implementing rewards and tokens into the classroom is very easy and is a way for teachers to promote their students to strive for excellence, not only academically, but also socially and emotionally. When implementing tokens and rewards, teachers must make sure they discuss the system with their class, give clear instructions, be consistent, and be open to reviewing and changing the different approaches. Teachers must be aware of the limitations and effects the model has on student and teacher relationships. Rewards or tokens can be a way to encourage individual students and the whole class to participate in a morally acceptable way, both in the classroom, schoolyard, and also in society. Here are some ways in which a teacher could apply this style, into the classroom. The first idea is called a colour ladder. This is where students each have their own peg and strive to reach to the gold at the top. They can be moved up the ladder for doing great work, helping another student without being asked, or showing manners and politeness to others within the classroom. They can also be moved down the ladder for misbehaving or not following classroom rules. The teacher may discuss with the student what their reward will be for reaching the top. This could be an individual reward such as computer time or to be the teacher's assistant for the day. Alternatively, a teacher could use one peg and the ladder as a whole class, and once it reaches the top, the class will be rewarded as a class, which may entail having a special lunch or outing. Another way a teacher could apply this style into the classroom is marbles in a jar. An empty jar is used, and when the class as a whole do something, such as work quietly without being asked, then the teacher drops a marble into the jar. When the marbles reach the top, the whole class is rewarded. This could be as simple as free time at the end of the day or a class party. This is a great way to implement rewards, as it may take some time for the marbles to reach the top, and great for younger students who can physically see the jar filling. Thank you for listening. For further information on rewards and tokens, please see our references on the following slides.